I need to pose for a thumbnail. I don't know why I thought this would work. Thumbnail. Okay, today, don't read the covers. I have a book haul. I haven't posted on my YouTube in a while because I've been really uninspired, but you know, there's been like some things going on with my friend group, and it was just like really hard to edit the first week of school because it was just a lot happened, and I just like don't feel inspired when I like go to edit, and usually that's not the case because I like enjoy editing my friends because I'm like, these are memories that we're gonna have, and like, you know, I'm not friends with some of these people anymore, so it's like kind of hard, but it's okay, everything happens for a reason, I guess. Who knows? Whatever. I mean, like, it's not like we're not friends, but it's like we're just not as close, and it happened so quickly, and I think that's why I like just stopped editing, and now I'm reading. New hobby. Today's video is gonna be a book haul. I went on a reading kick. It all started with Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. I really love that book. I got it on my iPad by accident. I thought I was downloading a sample, but I paid for it fully and just had no idea I did that until it hit my bank account. So, but I was like, okay, I might as well read it because I bought it. That's kind of what started this. And then once I finished that, I was like, I need a new book. And I picked up one of the books that you're gonna see in this haul, and I absolutely hate it, and I've been struggling to read it. So my goal is to finish it tonight and then start one of these books from the haul that I do actually like. Yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna get into this. If you want to follow my socials, they'll be on the screen, and yeah. Okay, first book we have is Mass Prey by John Standford. This book is about like a website that goes up. Let me make sure I'm not spoiling anything. Okay, the daughter of a US senator, there it goes. Anyways, oh, excuse my language. This is about the daughter of a US senator finding a website of her and a bunch of other children of politicians. They're all on this website, and our good old friend Lucas Davenport, who's the detective in this series, gets involved because the FBI is worried that maybe this might lead to something else. I'll give a full review once I do like what I read this month at the end of the month, but so far, I mean, it's not gonna be more than a 3-star book, if that. Like, I might do 2.5, who knows. This is the first book I picked up at the beginning of the month, actually the beginning of last month, but it took me a while to read it, so I'm including it in this because I need to let you guys know how much of a POS this is. So cool, on to books I like. First book is Beach Read. This is super popular on BookTube and Book Talk. Oh, look at me. I guess I can put a little synopsis on the screen because like I won't really be going over the books that are like super popular because I feel like people know this one pretty well, but I'm excited to read this. Next, I bought Her Every Fear. This was the $1 book that I got at CItayyy. So a girl named Kate was scared from a brutal attack, and then she attempts to take control of her life. She's apartment swapping with her cousin. Yeah, she's a next door neighbor that may have been murdered. Ooh. I don't know, I looked it up and it seemed like it had good ratings. I was surprised it was only $1. I got it. Next book I have is, actually I'll hold these two up together, save time. This book I got for $1. This one I paid full price for. It was $17. But this is The First to Die, and this is by James Patterson. So this is the first in the Women's Murder Club series, and I believe this is the most recent, or like the second most recent book, because I've had this for a while. I just never read it. Well, I did, but put it down. So I got both these together now because I want to read the first and then like the last. And if I like it, I'll read other stuff in between, but this was only $1, so that's why I got it. This one's to stop a killer that's been killing newlyweds, so it's kind of like, oh my god, what's that one killer? Not Jack the Ripper, but homeboy that was killing people on a love street. I'll put a name on the screen. And then this one is about, actually I can't remember. Murdered men and women who are all known and feared criminals are dropping dead. The killings come so fast, so close, and are so ruthless that everything is called into question. I remember starting this and really liking it. I just have the worst attention span in the world, which is something I'm working on. I don't know if I can work on it. I really honestly think I have ADHD, but it's just undiagnosed as of right now. So not much I can really do there, but I've been forcing myself to like fully read in depth and not like kind of try to skip ahead, because sometimes I skip a lot of lines when I get distracted. But I'm working on reining myself in. Is that the right way to say that? I literally have no idea. Next, I have A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I heard a lot about this. It's about a high school senior that gets murdered by her boyfriend, and then the boyfriend kills himself, and then this new girl goes to school. She's a senior herself, and for her final project she's re-examining the case, and she's discovering a trail of secrets that may prove the boyfriend innocent. So I don't know, seemed like a good read, and it has like a break from words. Oh, another thing about me is the chapters like kind of low-key have to be short. I know that may sound weird, but there at least needs to be like breaks in the chapter, like natural pauses. It doesn't need to be, but I would prefer it to be. And that one's short and it has like pictures and stuff. Am I a little kid? I am. Okay, next book. I got The Woman in the Window. This was on my TBR on Goodreads. You guys should follow my Goodreads. It has a picture of me, and I think it's mayyabu 16, but I'll put it on the screen. Okay, this is about the lady that stays home all the time because she's like unable to venture outside, and she like drinks wine, and one day the neighbors move in and she sees something and she's like, was that real? Am I imagining things? Who's in danger? Who's not? Who's in control? You know? I don't know. I really kind of just really dramatized that, and I'm so sorry. It's not that deep. This was $5.50 at Book Off, so yeah. This was also $5.50 at Book Off, and they put it as a classic, but I just simply don't think it's a classic. You guys can tell me in the comments if you're like avid readers and know. This is called The Neighbor's Secret. I think it's like low-key the same as The Woman in the Window. Oh my god, what? The synopsis is literally taking me out. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so this one's better. Or I don't know if it's better, but like it sounds like it has a cooler plot. Like it's a neighborhood watch club that's also a book club, and they meet about mystery thriller genres. I don't know. There's vandalism going on in the neighborhood, and it's targeting the members of the book club, and like secrets start to get out. I don't know. It sounded okay. I kind of read like low-key just the middle section, and I was like, I need a classic, but I really don't think this is a classic. I think I was just actually tripping, so we don't know. Next, I have One of Us is Lying. You would be lying if you said you haven't heard about this book, because I've seen it everywhere, and I feel like it came out a grip ago. Like I think this has been out for a minute. It's kind of like, I almost said it's kind of like The Breakfast Club, but it's not at all. It's like The Breakfast Club but with murder. Am I lying? Tell me I'm lying in the comments. I haven't read it yet. I literally don't know. Everyone has secrets, but you're like trying to figure out who did it. It's like a whodunit. I know I'm dragging it out, but you know the story for sure. It's a whodunit. I'm excited to read it. That's all. Next, I'm gonna get into this one because I'm like really not too sure, and I really need you guys to tell me how you feel. Okay, I always say like you guys, like I have an audience. Literally no one watches my videos, so yeesh. Anyways, the Da Vinci Code. I have this on my list, and it was $1. Oh my god. It was $1 at Book Off, so I bought it. Did I tell you where this is from? I bought a paperback and they gave me a hardcover, so I'm winning at life basically. This one's also low-key like a mystery. I think it's more like a thriller. I could be wrong. It's fiction thriller. I don't know. I've heard very mixed reviews about this book, so please let me know how you feel about it. If you've read it or if you heard anything from anyone. Like I read Goodreads, but sometimes there are spoilers in Goodreads. Like I was really annoyed with Homeboy, this book that I was talking about at the beginning. So I went on Goodreads and I was like, is anyone else pissed off? So I was like looking through the comments, and there was a spoiler about something that happened literally 100 pages later, and I was so pissed when I finally got to it because like the one thing that was actually happening in the book, and I spoiled it for myself by reading Goodreads. So I'm gonna stop doing that. I'll look at Goodreads after and chat it up with y'all, but I won't be looking at it before I read a book. Okay, next. This is called The Housekeeper. I basically got this for free because I only gave the guy $1.50 for 2 books. It says she's a stalker, she's a liar, she's in your house. I don't know. I've never heard of this. If you've heard of this, let me know. But it's about a girl named Claire and another girl named Hannah, and Claire is stalking Hannah for whatever reason. I missed that in the mumbo jumbo in the back. Hannah advertises for a housekeeper. Claire applies, and then it goes into like everybody has their own secrets in this house, including Claire. And so I don't know. It seemed like a short, fun read. 260 pages. So also in the comment section, before I get to the last book of today's video, in the comment section, if you want to, could you please comment more books that you recommend of any other genres. I mean, I watch a lot of booktube and stuff, and I have a lot of things on my Goodreads already, but I just cannot get myself to buy anything other than mystery and thriller because it's like kind of what I'm like naturally drawn to. Why did I say it like that? Naturally. I don't know. I'm kind of going insane. I've low-key had the worst day ever. Last book we have is The Inheritance Games. It's about this girl that thinks she's all set up for life, and then all of a sudden some random homeboy like leaves her his house in the will, right? Tobias Hawthorne dies and leaves virtually his entire fortune to homegirl. The only catch is she must move in to the mansion full of secret passages, riddles, and codes, and the house is still occupied by the family that was just disinherited. So yeah, they're kind of like out to get her. She's trying to figure out why this happened to her. And yeah, I don't know. Now I just have a pile of books on my bed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for 3 New York vlogs. I'm not sure when they're coming out, honestly. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want. I'll be doing more book videos. I'll definitely be doing a what I read this month at the end of the month, to see kind of like what my progress is. And I'm sure I'll be buying more books, so I'll maybe do another book haul because I literally cannot stop. Yeah, that's it for today. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm annoying, but I'm plugging myself. Who cares? I'm bored. I do what I want. Okay, that's it. Bye.